Welcome back to Perilous Storytelling. The vast outer reaches of space are there for the taking. Can this crew add to their bountiful cornucopia of adventures some new fruits of triumph? Or will they find themselves at fetid farms, toiling away at the cabbage of despair? This is Subliminal Space. How do you like the sting, this is Subliminal Space? Do you like that?
Yeah.
Should I still say welcome back to Perilous Storytelling, or do you think like...
I don't know.
I'm just asking within the confines.
I'm quite neutral on it.
All right,
I
good.
don't have any thoughts about any of this.
I like the uniform start and finish to the intro.
I can't believe one of my players be like, I am genuinely apathetic.
That's not what I mean.
Brendan, I like the uniform start and end to the intro. I think you should do both of them.
Thank you. I was looking for positive feedback. You all failed the check. 10
I
succeeded.
give you positive
You know what, 10?
feedback.
Take an inspiration.
I was gonna say, do I get an inspiration?
Let's go. No.
Well, hey,
can't
nope.
do
He's
that.
the DM. I have it.
Hey, Brendan, I said it first. He just said it louder.
So last time we had just found the ship. You had dealt with Steve and this Cathari. Currently, you find yourself standing once again in the cavern. It has been a short rest since last time. The ship is still in front of you. It is glowing green. Like I said, it looks like a standard kind of silver metallic UFO. Like if it was out in New Jersey, a couple of guys would be pointing out in the sky and say, "Oh, is that a fucking plane?" His buddy will point to him and be like, "Nah, dude. I think that's alliums."
Okay, man.
Currently, the UFO is closed, but there is, from what you can see in the area, aside from the stalagmites and the stalactites, remember, mites on the ground, tights on the ceiling. That's how you remember that one. A mnemonic device always helps.
Yeah, or in French, it's mot and tissin.
Pissa.
I don't need to open Duolingo today.
That little joke was for the French speakers. That was
Within the cavern as well, protruding away from the craft, there is a long series of cables that seem connected to the craft, and the cables snake around to where the elevator dropped off to what seems like a console of some sort.
We still have the bug in our position as well, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you did capture one of the bugs that had left Steve, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. He was controlling Steve, we think.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure he was controlling Steve.
Or empowering him. You don't know.
Oh.
Can we commune with the bug?
If you would like to inspect the bug closer,
Who has the bug right now? I can't actually remember.
It was Mandy.
Mandy, I believe, has the bug.
Mandy is the bug.
It was ripped off in combat.
Yep.
Can I look for a way to get into the ship?
Yeah, like I said, there is a console with wires snaking to the ship.
I would like to investigate this console.
That'll be a technology check.
I will hiss at it and keep my distance from the console.
I'm gonna go over and see if there's a charging port that I can plug myself into.
Oh, directly to the console?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Are you trying to drive this thing? I thought Acorn was gonna do that.
Dude, I've just been in a fight. I need to recharge my batteries.
You're a charger type? You're a plug-in robot?
You're a plug-and-play robot boy?
I'm a plug-in baby.
How old are you?
Like 80.
All right, Corbin, you rolled a 16 on technology. On the console, a lot of pulleys, a lot of levers, a lot of dials. But on the console also is a screen. It says, power routing not attached. Please attach cable.
I look for the unplugged cable.
All right, you follow the snake of wires leading to the ship, and it seems like one little yellow cable out of the bundles of cables has just like come unplugged.
It's on the ground, like lower level, I assume.
Oh yeah, no, it's on the ground. It looks like an RCA cable. Oh. It's red, white, and yellow. Is fish colorblind or?
What's fish vision like? Are fish colorblind?
No.
Well, it depends on the kind of fish.
Fisheye lens.
The first thing I Googled said no, so I'm going to say no.
Google's AI overview says no. It also says that fish are racist.
Oh, you can see ultraviolet.
Oh, that must be uncomfortable.
I mean, we're also assuming he's like an earth fish here, not like a alien space fish.
True.
I'm going to say I'm not colorblind.
So easily you plug the yellow cable in, and then the console whirs. On the display, it says power on, YN. There's two big buttons in front of you. One of them is yellow and says Y. One of them is red and says N.
Ooh. I slam the Y button as hard as I can.
Absolutely. Suddenly, the console starts whirring, clicking, clacking, making all sorts of technological noises. Suddenly, you hear a as on the exactly where the cables were connected, a hatch opens and slowly descends to touch the cavern's floors.
I run in there full speed.
I'll follow him in. Wait, don't touch anything.
This place is cursed.
As you are running, Acorn does say,
Please be careful. I don't want you to fall and hurt your head.
Rolling athletics.
Didn't even get asked.
19 to athletics is crazy.
It's like watching a vampire in a bad, like, mid-2000s movie that isn't Twilight, like a Twilight knockoff, where they run kind of like the Flash in the CW show. You're leaving after images. You're in the ship immediately. There's a dust cloud left behind exactly the shape of fish. Like, you're in there. Entering the ship, you seem to have walked directly into kind of a storage area. There are metal crates, and they're all rusted, old to hell, beat the fuck up. And then there is a central blue column, looks like some type of elevator with a glass door on it. It is filtering blue light throughout it.
I'm going in the elevator.
Absolutely. And so to give you just kind of a look on the interior of the ship, there are several different rooms. Some of them have consoles. Some of them have beds. The beds are old, very, very old, covered in dust. Most of everything in the ship is covered in dust.
At least there's no mold.
A soft green glow shines throughout, and it does smell musty. You're getting like visions of grandma's house from the must here.
Uh-oh, I hope it's not black mold.
Are there doors on this elevator?
There are not. It is just one straight shot up into the central chamber.
And it's just constantly going. Like, I don't need to wait for it to come back down. After.
Yep.
All right, sweet.
As you land up, you can see that there are two buttons next to the elevator. One of them is currently pressed. You would presume that the other one would send you down.
Gotcha. All right, I'll also step into the elevator then as well.
All right.
I cautiously head into the elevator, unhappily.
Kizak also a little cautious getting in.
Better just be Polly's.
From one elevator to the other.
Mandy, as you go into the elevator, I want you to roll me a wisdom save.
You know this elevator hasn't been inspected in years.
I roll a 5 to wisdom.
You start to panic as the elevator, it's not like there's not a, so this is more like a Halo
Like gravity
grab
lift?
Yeah, so it's not like there's no
no
platform. It's like it's slowly rising you up this glass and tube up to the living quarters. So you start to panic, and then you get stuck.
Oh god.
Is he just like spitting out?
You start to panic. You start spinning out, and then one of your claws catches a seam on the elevator, and now you're stuck in there.
Oh god. Somebody, do we still have batteries? Maybe we can calm him down with a treat, like with dogs.
This has happened before in Hive when Sketch drank forbidden fizzy lifting drink.
No.
We have to aim the batteries really well, like it's the interstellar docking scene, bro.
Kizak's coming up behind Sketch like a kid on a slide and gets stuck behind him.
You can roll a strength check to try to get Sketch out.
Oh,
because if you're coming up behind, you could roll a check to try to like unstick him as you're going up. Would you also? Kizak is more comfortable with technology, right? Like just kind of more apathetic about it.
He doesn't get it.
Okay, would you also like a wisdom check?
Oh, I would love a wisdom check.
Give me a wisdom save. I got to do more of that with this Skithari.
I rolled a 10
You don't panic, but you are uncomfortable.
to try to push Sketch out of my way because Kizak doesn't want to be in the elevator much longer. 19. Just blasts into him like a kid on a slide.
Perfectly barrel into Sketch, unsticking him out of the elevator, and both of you tumble out into the central chamber.
You guys doing all right?
Horrible.
No.
Yeah, so you see on the side here, if you press these buttons, you can either go up or you can go down. It's best to stay still in the gravity well when you're going in
I
it.
cannot believe he's elevator explaining.
Elevator splaining to the bug boys, yeah.
Do I see a center console?
You do. Acorn gets excited and they start guiding you to the other consoles, explaining what they are. This is your pilot's console. If you had a pilot, you would have the pilot sit here. This is your weapons officer seat to the right. Weapons are currently offline as indicated on the panel here. Currently the ship is not equipped with any weapons. And on the pilot sheet, it does say one of the engines has trouble. It has 1 out of 2 functioning engines. And then this is your captain's chair and central console. This controls all of the other subroutines. It's captain/engineer's chair. Captain can sit there if they want to lead, but an engineer can also sit there if they want to control the subroutines.
I'm going to try and find a place to plug Acorn into the center console.
Acorn, do you know where we're supposed to put you in here?
Oh, you can just put me down. I can just get up in there. It's just peer-to-peer.
Like, give me a sec. I'm trying to find another. What would future Bluetooth be? Like, what color?
Yeah, this place has like a Wi-Fi mesh that
It's an old connection. It's really archaic, but I can get in there if you just put me down on it.
I don't want to put you down.
No, it's fine. I think if you let me down in here, and then I can connect directly through here, we can get communicators linked, and I can be with all of you.
Communicators? We have communicators? I don't remember that.
No, But I was thinking about it, and I was realizing you all probably need communicators once we land at the mall.
What are you, made of money?
No, I was just thinking about the best option for you all.
Put them in.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
I haven't put down this iPad since I've gotten it.
It's okay, Fish. It's gonna be fine. I'll still be with you, just more helpful.
They're not gonna die.
I begin to open Candy Crush.
Okay, no. First off, it's not called Candy Crush. It's Bleep Blorp.
I open up Bleep Blorp and begin playing.
I'm gonna walk over to Fish and swipe the iPad out of his hands. Do I need to? What do you want me to roll?
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to player v player this, you're gonna have the strength.
Can I use my dexterity to like slip it?
Yeah, you could use sleight of hand.
Yeah. Let me use sleight of hand. I rolled a 22.
Fish is death gripping the little tablet, but you definitely flip a coin up into the air, and then Fish gets distracted for a moment. You switch out the tablet with I don't know, like a rock or something.
Yeah, and then I put the tablet down onto the console.
Long flat rock.
Connecting. Connection complete.
You hear dial-up noises like a and then like a Windows XP boot up sound where as the lights slowly turn back on, and on all of the computer monitors in every room is Acorn, which I've described Acorn to you before. Acorn is a little green cyber acorn.
Corbin just posted the Irish from Look of the Irish, the Disney movie.
Is so Acorn's kind of like Clippy?
Yeah, it's an acorn with arms and legs with little Vault Boy styled eyes. They glow a bright like green, and they're kind of like Clippy. Yeah, they're an AI assistant. Now that they're directly incorporated into the computer, you can all see them as they interact with data.
Acorn, can you run diagnostics for the ship?
Yep, already working on it. It looks like one of the engines is out. There's no weapons currently supported on it. And a lot of old corrupted files that I don't want to touch. That might be something you all may want to deal with. But, yeah. I'm running diagnostics, and it looks like the ship is almost functional. We just need someone to go check on the secondary engine and see if they can do anything about it.
I can try to go check that out.
I look at Fish.
I look at my iPad on the ground.
Is that something you think you might be able to handle?
I just said I could do it.
The antimatter drive is also functional, but it's just the engine is out.
Oh, so could we still fly this thing?
Maybe. It would be risky, though. You can still fly it. I can pilot the ship if you select a destination. But we may run into a little trouble if we fly into space and the engine blows. There's a hole in the ship, then you all would get sucked out into the vacuum of space, and I don't think that'll be very good. You all like breathing, right?
Sometimes.
Not really.
Okay, calm down. Virtue signaling.
What?
Concern trolling? Are you concern trolling my virtue signaling?
Concern trolling my... He learned a bunch of new words.
One of the engines is out. It's the right ancillary engine back here, and it looks like you're gonna go take care of it, Billy.
Yeah, I can try.
Okay.
I walk my big, beautiful ass towards the engine.
Okay. When you walk into the engine room, what is G's reaction to seeing a skeleton of unknown origin? Just a quick.
A skeleton of unknown origin?
Yeah, when you walk in, you see
It
something.
depends. What does it look like? Is it like humanoid?
It's humanoid, but it has, okay, so this is the best way to describe it, is it has 4 arms, it has a bulbous, almost xenomorph-like head that rears back, the bones are black,
Bulbous.
but it has eye holes, a humanoid-esque face, with 2 sets of jaws, 4 sets of arms with distended claws, with 3 fingers on each, and then the feet are also 4 feet popping off just from the bottom of the torso. It's tangled up in the wires, and the bones are obsidian black.
Oh, so it's like real goofy alien kind of guy.
Yeah, we're talking like cool metal skeleton, but what the fuck is this? Why is it in the wires of the engine?
Can I roll? Would it be history?
You could give me a history roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll history to try to see if I maybe figure out what the hell that thing is. I rolled a 23 to history.
You think back to your rock study, and you think back to a day long ago talking to a professor of archaeology on one of the moths while he was visiting. He was traveling with a small piece of black material that is very, very close to the composition of the skeleton, and he remarked, "We don't know what it is, we can't figure out what the material is made of, and we can't tell if it's organic or inorganic in nature, but this professor of archaeology was somebody that was just passing through years ago in your memory, and you can tell that the rock structure, after studying it back then, is very similar to the structure of the skeleton in front of you.
So it's a rock.
Ancient in your since you have a knowledge of geology, it would basically be so ancient that the bone has not only calcified, it has aged to the point of changing composition entirely.
It's a fossil.
Okay, there's a fossil in here. I don't know what to do with that.
Use it for support beam for tunnel.
When did you get here?
I call down.
What the hell are you doing here?
Sketch has already crawled into the vents.
I don't like this place. I don't like being on a ship. It makes me anxious.
Doesn't it make you even more anxious to know that thing is in here?
No, that is natural. Sketch thinks it's natural. What is this?
It's a dead alien from a very, very long time. So long, in fact, that it's almost become kind of like a rock. Does it have anything on it like metal?
No, it is
actually just
it's straight
just
up
the bone.
just the
Okay.
skeleton. Much like the rest of the ship, it is completely coated in a film of dust.
Do it stank?
It does not stank. It do not stank. It's musty in here, but Acorn is like checking the ventilation and it's starting to smell a little bit fresher now.
Okay, because if it don't stank, why do we care? It's not too bad. We can keep this guy around. This rock could be useful. I'm going to try to break off some of it to keep for myself.
Gonna be a strength check.
Oh, fuck. That's not good. How about this? I'm going to try to get the head off and just keep the head. I rolled a 19? That's crazy.
You do not separate the head from the body.
Oh, what the hell?
It is stuck. And also, it is incredibly dense. It is heavier than any rocks you've ever held before.
Whoa.
Aside maybe tungsten or something tungsten adjacent.
I'll get back to that later. I don't know what to do with the dead body. I guess we could leave it here.
Looking closer at the engines, it seems like the panel where the wires are exposed from, it seems like the somebody or something stuck a dagger in one of the like little motherboards, one of the little boards, just straight through it clean.
I'm guessing Buddy here had a little accident. I take the dagger out and I inspect it.
Okay, roll a Constitution save.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, that's a 13.
Okay, you grab the dagger, and since you didn't decide that you wanted to like go over any safety procedures, much like an electrician who sticks a fork into a socket, you become a live current for a moment. It electrocutes you.
I'm water though.
Well, you still can get electrocuted.
Yeah, you're highly conductive.
You're extremely
Oh
conductive.
no!
So let me see here. Let me roll
Should I get double damage?
You will take 8 damage, and you will.
Holy shit!
Give me your best Marv scream as you are electrocuted.
That's pretty good.
That was really good.
That's a pretty good Marv scream, and it blasts you back. It blasts you back 5 feet and onto the ground. Smoke emanating from you.
Holy shit!
Would it be steam?
You keep the dagger. Yeah, you know you are steam is rising from your body.
I'm steaming, bro.
Someone put some broccoli in him.
As you blast back, you are holding the dagger in your possession, and it is no longer stuck in the engine. You hear Acorn over the intercom.
Whatever you did just worked. Thank you.
So the dagger's fucking handle was just metal as well?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't.
I thought it was gonna be wood.
No, it wasn't wood or leather. It was a full metal dagger. You didn't ask me for any other details. You just saw like, ooh,
Why
candy.
the fuck? Who would have asked that?
A normal person?
Nobody would have asked that, Brendan. No.
Brendan, I assume my console comes alight now that both engines are working, right?
Yep, it looks like Acorn is taking care of some of the, like the rudimentary algorithms, as long as like taking care of maintenance on the antimatter engine. For the most part, piloting wise, it looks like you're kind of stuck in baby mode.
Okay.
You will be able to directly pilot the ship. Basically, there's an autopilot function that is currently on. You can turn that off and engage it manually to manually fly the ship. Otherwise, if you're not directly flying it, then Acorn can manage flying it autopilot wise.
I just did that. I rolled a 12 in piloting. I want to take off the ship and try and leave I assume we're in a hangar.
Is the hangar door open?
Well, so the cavern that you're in.
Well, right. We had stalactites and stalagmites.
Yep.
Don't worry, I'm with you.
So the cavern that you're in, it looks like is closed off, but Acorn's like,
Oh, you're looking to pilot the ship. You should have told me. I think I can connect to the onboard computer from the console in here, and I think I can activate the... Ooh, neat! Looks like they have a door function. Okay.
From the view screen that you can see, suddenly as Acorn powers up the ship, powers up the engine, the top of the UFO, the ceiling, disappears. Or it looks like it disappears. It basically looks like, to you, it looks like you're on a floating platform in space, which I'm gonna need another sanity check from Keysocket.
Jesus, man.
On it. 11.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking ceiling and the walls just disappeared.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
It looks like the ship has a function that allows me to just remove the visuals. It looks like everything is a screen right here.
Can the people outside see us?
No, it's just on the inside. This is just so you get a full 360 view of where you're flying to. And I can turn it off at will depending on the room as well, so I don't have to have it on. I'm just exploring the options.
I see. Oh, by the way, there's a dead body.
Oh, yeah. Well, the ship is old. Like, really, really old.
Should we look for more dead bodies?
How old is it, Acorn? Do you know the exact dating?
It looks like the last log is from about roughly 300 years ago. I could play it.
Oh, please do.
Or what if you just put on Nautilus Housewives on all these screens?
No, don't do
I
that.
can't get a reception down here. I'm sorry, Fish.
Where'd the floor go?
The floor is still there. The ceiling and the walls are gone, but the floor is still there. It's kind of like, imagine like a rock platform. Like the entirety of the floor is still floor. The walls are still walls for the separate rooms, but the ceiling and the higher walls are gone, replaced with, it looks like you're just seeing out.
Acorn, can you make it so I can see below us?
Yeah, I can turn that on too.
And then it disappears everything. It looks like you're just walking on nothing.
We're just outside. It's fine.
Sketch, where's your sanity check, Sketch?
Keysock's eyes are closed.
Just a sanity check, like wisdom.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, it's gonna be wisdom. Yeah.
I'd like to hold Keysock.
It is 16.
Keysock's a little uncomfortable. Sketch is just like, that's basically, it does not affect you. Like, you are not freaking out. You're not freaking.
I'm getting used to the horrors.
Yeah, you have peeped enough horror.
Can I roll animal handling to try and comfort Keysock with a hug?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to.
I got a 14.
I mean, that's up to you. That's just RP, baby.
I just want 10 to know how embraced they are.
Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
If you want, I can play the log.
Please do.
Pulling up in front of you, immediately you see a visual. It looks like a small figure. They're wearing a lab coat. They have big, like, circular spherical glasses, long brown hair. They're short. It looks like they're a gnome. Fucking duende, motherfucker.
Oh.
They're running around, basically it looks like the engineering console as kind of like fire is raging, and then suddenly you hear words.
Hello? This is probably gonna be the final log. My name is Genius Albright. I am a scientist. I have found the ship. I repeat, I have found the ship. I'm gonna try my best to hide it. I've gotten it working, but I don't think I'm gonna have any more oxygen after this trip. So I basically, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm pretty sure I'm cooked here. So whoever finds this, please take care of the ship. Please do what you can, and do not give it to anyone that you would trust. And if the forces of evil have gotten the ship, well, fuck. Not another fire!
And then she runs off to try to put that out in the log ends.
Acorn, what's the status of our oxygen supply?
It looks like it's fine. Looks like there was just an internal error on the buffers. Thankfully I'm an AI, so I can just scrub that. But if you were a person, that would be really annoying.
Question for the DM.
Yep.
Was Genius Albright a character from the first season? I can't remember.
So Genius Albright was the planned archaeologist that was going to be the first adventure of this campaign, and then I scrapped it, and now I'm bringing it back.
Okay, that's why it was familiar.
Because originally you were going to be mercenaries working for Genius Albright to find this ship.
How similar does the skeleton in the corner look like Genius Albright?
It doesn't look like her at all.
Okay.
She was clearly not a skeleton.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pull the ship out, take us out of this cabin.
Is the door open?
Acorn is opening. It looks like there's just a rock door that is slowly opening with a...
Is there a big penny in here?
There's not a big penny in there, but it is very Batman cave-esque.
Honestly,
yes.
I thought you were gonna pull the Star Wars, the asteroid is a fucking monster on us, but
No.
we're safe.
You're fine.
As soon as you said stalactites,
A mimic stalactites? Mimic stalagmites. No, slowly but surely the door opens out into Cisco. The hangar that you were in, it looks like it was on a large cliffside, and it just opens out to that. Much like flat earthers would love, you can see the ice wall.
Wow.
God.
Guys, see the turtle?
I hated
You can
that.
see the turtle! The door opens, and with your piloting skill, you can easily navigate the ship. Smooth, too, like as Colt has piloted ships before, I presume.
Yes.
You can tell this son of a bitch has smooth handling, especially since they decided to remove the dagger from the engine.
This beauty's perfect.
Are we just leaving the fossilized dead guy in here?
Fishes the floor back.
The floor is not back, but it's okay.
We eat or sell it later.
I don't think you're gonna be able to eat it.
We boil.
It's gonna be a long ass boil.
We boil!
Acorn, are the G-force dampeners and localized gravity all working?
Yep. Everything is shipshape.
Sweet.
Gosh, you guys really are lucky you found me, because honestly, I don't think anybody without 18 arms can handle this.
I'm gonna hit full throttle and take us out of the hangar.
Slowly and smoothly, you guide the ship out the airspace of Cisco. It takes a little bit. There's a little bit of turbulence as you enter the atmosphere of Cisco, and then boom, you're in space. You have your ship, and suddenly, Acorn says,
Oh, I'm getting a communication.
A communication?
Well, yeah. I downloaded all of the data off of the tablet Fish had. Do you want me to put the message through?
Sure. Go for it.
All right.
I'm guessing it's gonna be Ricky.
Suddenly, boom, screen changes in front of you. It's Ricky. He's holding a gun and he's firing.
Oh! Hey! You must be hearing me finally. I've been trying to call you.
Ricky is holding a gun and he's firing off at the distance. It looks like he is in his own ship. He's like running up a landing pad and he's just firing behind him.
Oh, Ricky, in trouble again? I look at camera 3.
Oh, well, that's, it's no problem. Glad you're in communications range. I'm just in a bit of a firefight. Think I'm gonna be able to get off Terranor. Shut! You will burn! I will burn you!
Ricky fires his gun again.
No. I think I'll be able to get off Terranor. I actually got the paperwork done, and it looks like the guys who are using Pro Space Team, well, they're no longer a problem. So it's all yours now.
Wow, that was so natural.
Wow.
Get back, you freaks!
Oh, that's great news. Do you want us to help
Wait
you?
one second. It's a little bit of a problem. One of them's still moving. Yes, not your name! Yeah, so that's taken care of. The name is yours. I filed all the paperwork, so.
He really cared about that name. Wow.
I also got a bit of a freighter, working on that. I did grab your horses, because I believe you all forgot about those, but I made sure to grab anything you still left on Terra Noir.
I did not forget about those. I just kind of thought that if you left them there for long enough, somebody, auction off.
Oh, well, I can bring them to you, or I can do something with them.
Bring them!
What could you do with them?
Oh, no, I look at Cole and I'm like, we really can't have the 4 horses in this.
Acorn, is there a stable on this ship?
No.
No, but you can keep them in the storage deck.
That's a good idea.
Fish, you've got some carpentry skills. You could convert it into a stable, surely.
No.
I absolutely could.
That would be more normal.
I don't think it's a good idea. The smell is going to be awful.
You could also look into maybe getting a dimensional storage upgrade for the ship, but that cost a pretty penny.
I don't think we need horses. Why would we need a horse?
Why would you not need a horse?
I have many fucking reasons why we don't need a horse. We have a spaceship.
We move faster on horseback. Ship moves faster on horseback.
Acorn, does this ship have any speeders? Like mobile devices for land transport?
No.
Well, it looks like we need horses.
Well, I'm not fucking taking care of them, and if nobody takes care of them properly, we're fucking eating horse.
But the ship will move faster on horseback.
The more horsepower, the more power horse.
That is why we put horses on the ship, yes. More horse.
Acorn, can you integrate the horses into the ship?
Oh, well, that would be,
Is Ricky still in a fucking fight as we're...
Ricky is like puffing and puffing and he's still firing.
Damn it, I thought I killed y'all!
Why is it... His accent is crazy today.
What in tarnation?
He's been watching a lot of Interview with a Vampire. Not Interview with a Vampire. What's
took
the
an interest
True Blood?
in-
He's been watching a lot of True Blood.
Blood.
A lot of
True Blood.
soccer.
No, and I've got even better news.
Yeah?
I've got a job for you.
Oh, that is good news.
Your first job, and it's an official job. All you gotta do is meet me at More. Echo Alpha Tango 3. More.
Ma. Sorry, you got a really messed up accent today.
I've been watching Southern. The fact of the matter is, when you guys left, I've been watching a lot of Southern Space Vampires, and they got a lot going on in that show.
He loves binging. He loves
binge
binge boy.
soap operas.
He's a He's a big
I
pink
love
boy.
bingeable content.
Yeah.
It's a bingy little piggy.
I'm entering the fucking coordinates into the ship. I'll get Acorn to plot us a course.
So what Ma was it?
It was Ma Echo Alpha Tango
Echo
3.
Tango Alpha 3. Can I roll history?
Eat 3.
Did I roll history?
Yeah, you can roll history.
Eat 3. It's where they announce the video games, bro.
I rolled a history to remember if I know this Ma. 14.
You can tell by the demarcations of the maw, since it's not known by like a colloquialism or like a simple name like the big maw, the small maw. You can tell that this maw is run by a specific.
It's an official
maw. It's not a lawless maw. There are a couple of different maws run by different organizations or run by governments or not run by anybody at all, and it's just kind of hell. It's run by a Grey Cloak, which is a commerce guild made up of mostly elves and dwarves, and they are pretty good at keeping their maws spotless.
Brendan.
Yes.
Do we need some kind of transponder or credentials to get places with a ship, or is that not a thing?
It depends on what area of space you're in. Currently, you're kind of in the outer reaches.
We're also getting called into this place, so I think it's going to be fine.
Yep, it really depends on what maw you're going to, what part of space you're in. And right now, we're not going to worry about it. You're in the outerverse.
Sweet.
And it's kind of Wild West style, where there's not a lot of claims, but this is one of the first maws that has been claimed out in the outer reaches, and it'll be about a 1.5 2-day trip from where you are with the antimatter engine.
Okay, I guess we're going into Grey Cloak territory.
Yeah, we'll set destination and hit autopilot. Any info on the job, Ricky?
The hell could the Grey Cloak want with us?
Oh, well, I mean, Grey Cloak isn't hiring you.
Oh.
Think of maws like, for the most part, a neutral point. Organizations can run maws, and they can run the law on the station, but they are still kind of set to strict neutrality, so they can deal with certain crimes and certain criminals, but unless the maw is owned by more of a shady organization or by a government, they can't really shut it down. So Grey Cloak isn't calling you. Ricky is asking to meet you at Eat 3 as a neutral meeting ground.
What's our contact?
Ricky.
Oh, we're meeting Ricky there. I'm a fucking
You're meeting Ricky
that's
there.
What Brendan just explained.
You're meeting Ricky there. You're not meeting Grey Cloak. You just have knowledge of the maws.
I'm snarry.
Sweet. All right, Ricky, we'll meet you there then.
That sounds good. Bang! Bang, bang! I'm not even firing my gun. I'm just saying bang. All right, bye. See you then.
The excitement. I get it.
He's been watching a lot of Mick Foley videos.
I hear they're going to announce Skate 4 at Eat 3.
Boom shakalaka! It's March Madness, people! Mage Hand March Madness. Our friends at Mage Hand are pitting 13 core D&D classes against 15 Mage Hand Press favorites in a giant single elimination bracket. It's the ultimate battle of magic versus martial, arcane versus divine, third party versus first party, and participating, which is free by the way, could net you some big prizes if you choose wisely. For more information, check out the link in the description, and hey, while you're at it, go check out Dark Matter and Valda's Spire of Secrets, which we both use for this very campaign. Once more, check out the link in the description or visit magehandpress.com. That's magehandpress.com.
All right, I don't know about you guys, but I need a long rest after today's excitement.
I need a long rest. Looks at DM.
Looks at DM.
Looks at DM. Yeah, no, 2 days. So it's going to be about 2 days before you get there. It's just going to be smooth sailing.
G, can you come here for a moment?
What do you want?
I just I heard you scream earlier, and I wanted to know kind of a little bit of what happened.
Well, there's a dead body in Engine 2.
Okay.
It's so old that it's become a fossil.
Okay.
And that fossil is so old that it's become a rock.
Uh-huh.
And there was a metal dagger.
Uh-huh.
I take the metal dagger out of myself, I guess. I don't have a bag. I just keep shit inside me.
Glorp?
Yeah, glorp.
You glorp that shit.
I glorp out the dagger and I show him. And this was stuck inside of the engine. And when I grabbed it, it electrified me.
Okay.
Steamed me up a little. Put a hot dog inside of me.
See, since now that we're an official company, there are procedures that we probably really should incorporate and start taking.
Here we go.
Whenever you're working on a live equipment like that, you want to perform a lockout tagout. But because
I'm walking away.
I actually have a form for you to fill out. It's a near miss form.
I'm walking away.
We're gonna get the court over this.
I need to go to the bathroom.
This is gonna be Hobbs v. Shaw all over again.
Is there no bathroom in here? I just realized there's like no bathroom here.
I'm going to try and chase you down with this near miss incident report form.
Wait, this spaceship has no bathroom. What do we do?
Do your business in the airlock and open the door.
There's multiple floors.
Oh my god, he actually sent me a near miss. He actually sent me an incident report form.
Like an actual one?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He sent me one right here.
He sent it to all of us.
Fill out your incident report forms in the comment below.
Yeah, just in case, if any near misses.
I'm not doing that, Fish.
We really need to document stuff like this. It's very important for our business.
We've graduated from retail RP to construction site RP.
This is my worst nightmare, from one RP to the other.
Everyone can just bring our jobs to D&D.
Oh, great.
We can all just bring hyper-specific trade knowledge to D&D.
The entirety of the cast soy pointing at like a video of cats with the thumbnail saying underneath, this D&D party reacts to these creatures they've never seen before.
If Corbin was bringing real workplace experience, he'd be telling you not to fill out an incident report. And please don't tell my boss you lost your finger.
We don't know what cats are?
You've never seen one.
That's such a weird fucking lore thing you just brought up. We don't know what cats are.
You don't know what cats are. You've never seen one before.
We know what a horse is, but we don't know what a cat is.
You've never seen cats. You don't know what they look like. They're
weird,
terrifying.
dude.
Roll for cat on a conceptual level.
Can I roll history? I want to know what a cat is. I'm rolling history. At 18, do I know what a cat is?
You still don't know what a fucking cat is. You have no idea.
I literally
images of
don't even know.
forklifts appear in your mind. You are apparating forklift knowledge directly into your brain hole.
I always love those cats.
So it is a long rest on the ship. It's about 2 days travel and smooth sailing, nothing bumpy.
Is there a kitchenette?
There is a hot plate.
Okay.
There's a general purpose area here. Nothing on the map for bathrooms, but you can assume that there are bathrooms in the storage area here.
I can't assume unless I see.
Okay, in the storage area, then down the elevator, there are a set of bathrooms and showers.
A set of bathrooms? How many do we need?
Enough for a crew complement of 6, which it looks like the ship is built for.
So there's 6 toilets.
No.
Are they all facing each other?
There's 3 toilets.
3.
There's 3 toilets. Are they all facing each other?
They're all in a row so you can hold hands while you shit.
Nice.
The competitive shitting image.
Yes, dude, I'm so happy. Hey, I don't want to be insensitive or anything, but you bugs fucking smell awful. Go take a shower.
That was really insensitive.
Wow.
Oh, I wouldn't advise that. It looks like there's a water tank on the ship, but it looks mostly empty. I don't know if I'd turn it on.
I'm water. Fish is already in water, and I can't smell what's in the tank, and you're metal, so...
Why don't we just pour some of Fish's tank into the water tank?
Well, how about we don't do that?
When's the last time you washed your water tank, actually?
Fish needed special water.
It's got a self-filtration system.
Acorn does tell you that the ship is very good at recycling water. So as long as the water tank gets filled when you stop at the mall, you're going to be fine. It's just right now, they don't advise for you to use it.
The shower?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess there would be no water in there.
But what if we piss a bunch?
We have a fucking water advisory.
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be water in there. It's been too long. I turn on the sink. What happens?
Black ooze starts to release from the sink.
Oh, man.
That's actually normal.
You hear a... The black ooze grows a mouth and starts to scream.
That's actually not normal.
Okay, well...
Kizak's unfazed by that and trying to figure out what a shower is and how it works.
Oh, Jesus! What the fuck?
The ooze doesn't attack. It doesn't seem like it's going to hurt you. It's just screaming.
Shit, man.
And then it stops screaming and then just turns into dust and just...
I try and hand it an incident report form.
Gee, how do I make this one do that?
What one? What do you want?
He's gesturing towards the shower.
I don't know if we want to have more screaming goop. There's already enough with just one. Get it? That's me.
Did you do it like this? And Kizak's gonna turn the knob.
Oh my god. Is there like an alien life form stuck in here?
I mean...
Is there something in the water tank?
Acorn, can you scan the ship for alien life forms?
Aren't we all technically...
Well, when I was checking the water tank earlier, it looked like it was empty, but it wouldn't give me a diagnostic report on what is in there.
Oh no, there's something in the ship that isn't us.
Among Us.
There's a corpse down there. You found that already.
Oh no, yeah, the corpse is still in the engine. We didn't even touch it. We locked the door.
You tried to get it broken apart, Sketch saw.
I did try to do that.
He didn't perform a lockout tagout.
What are we gonna do about the black ooze?
Acorn tells you that they can eject it, but then you're going to have to pay for a new water tank.
Eject the whole water tank?
Acorn would have to eject the entire device versus ejecting just the water out of it. Something is wrong with the reserve hold. So unless somebody can get out onto the outside of the ship.
I mean, all it's doing is screaming.
Can we light it on fire?
Okay, fine. I worked in Maz all my life. I can breathe out in space. I can go deal with it.
Yeah, can you take this outside and give it a good clean?
I'm gonna empty it and not clean it.
What? You're not gonna clean out the screaming black mold?
I can help clean it.
You can't breathe outside.
Can hold my breath.
We can all go outside, I've also just realized, apart from maybe fish.
Why are we all going outside? Okay, fine. Let's just go.
Yeah, I'll hold it and you can clean it.
Okay, I guess we're going outside to get rid of the fucking black screaming dust ooze.
Okay, I have questions for you then.
Yeah.
How are you going to adhere to the side of the ship?
That's a good question. Acorn, do we have any grav boots?
No grav boots on mine. I could try to make a gravity bubble around the ship. I'll stop the ship.
Acorn stops the ship in the blackness of the verse.
I can try to create a gravity bubble around the ship, but it's gonna be risky. It's gonna be a weird jump. You're basically gonna have to get into orbit with the ship. Then you're gonna have to grab onto the smooth, slippery surface of the ship to get to the release valve where the water tank would be.
What if I have a climb speed, Brendan?
Am I sticky?
But can you breathe outside in the vacuum of space?
I can hold my breath for 40 minutes.
True. How about the temperature outside? Because space is hot and also incredibly cold.
Quite literally on my sheet, we did this last time too. It says that I can handle the vacuum of space.
Mm-hmm. So is that going to be a Kizak quest then? Is what you're asking?
Are there fire hydrants around the spaceship?
It looks like there's just the automatic fire suppression system in the ship.
Acorn, do we have any canisters that are under immense pressure?
No, it just looks like there's some old boxes in the supplemental storage room where the engines are. You could check those if you'd like, but I don't know what they would have in them.
I would like to go check those.
For the most part, all you're finding is wires, looks like the remnants of rations, and dust. Roll an investigation, though, just in case to see if you can find anything useful.
6.
No, you basically just find dust, wires, rust. You find a lot of garbage in the boxes. It looks like they've kind of just worn away through time.
I return back, no fire hydrant in hand.
So it's Kizak and I going outside to get rid of the thing?
How are you gonna stay to the side of the ship? You wanna do the gravity bubble thing?
I can hold a rope.
Am I sticky?
I think it's just amorphous. You're goo, but you're not goo,
Goo not flubber.
What if I throw a bramble bomb and then stick like that?
I was just saying, don't you have, for those of you who have explorers packs, do those come with rope?
Yeah.
Yep.
They should, yeah.
You have rope. So.
Yeah, I can tie a rope around Gigi.
We can do it like we used to in the Maw.
I can cling from doorway.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Acorn tells you that they'll make a bubble around the ship so that the vacuum of space oxygen, they'll make basically an oxygenated area around the ship anyway, so you won't have to worry about like the vacuum sucking you out.
All right, what if I sit in the pilot seat and start spinning the ship really fast and create centrifugal force to keep the
Acorn, can you lock the pilot cabin?
No, it would work. I've done the maths.
All right, let's head out. Let's get this fucking thing out. Jesus, it's gonna take like 2 seconds.
All right.
So
you head down into the storage area.
I tie rope to myself and give the other half of the rope to fish.
Yippee!
Do not.
Long live the king.
Do not make me get a near miss incident report form for you. I'm using his thing against him.
You actually bring up a great point. I should have a tie-off section. So I'm going to tie a rope to myself and tie it to something sturdy in the ship, and then have a rope that ties around G and tie it to me.
Oh, you know what? It fucking works.
So I can control your distance.
And I mean, Acorn has made the gravity bubbles, so like when you open up the hatch, there's no vacuum. You can easily just walk on the bottom of the ship towards the valve. Which you do. In the vacuum of space looks so beautiful from the outside. And if Acorn released this, you would get sucked out into the harshness of the void. But for right now, you're fine.
That's cool. What's that? Is there a cool planet out here?
No, there's nothing. You're in the.
Is there a space fast food chain around here?
There's not. No.
There's a
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Not space McDonald's. No.
Dang it.
Any space signs notating how far to the next?
Yeah, there's a billboard that says, "Do you want to glorp your shump? Then glorp your shump here, 775 Galaxy Way."
Oh, that's
how
cool.
many light years away is it?
It's got an amoeboid with 3 heaving breasts on it.
Jesus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, see?
Perfect place to dump this shit. All right, I opened the valve.
Okay, you find the valve, and it looks like it's stuck a little bit. You're going to have to do a strength check.
Oh, God. Okay.
See, why is it so empty out here?
Why aren't you helping me?
Oh, Kizak will rip it open.
I rolled a 4.
I got a 16 on my strength check.
G tries, but they can't get the little hand across the valve. It just doesn't work. It's like, it's just too rusted shut for them. But Kizak grabs it, twists it, and then a hatch opens on the side of the ship where black goo just starts to spew, and it screams and it congeals on the outside of the ship.
Oh no.
And it's a lot. It's I would say about the size of, I don't know, like 4 horses. I'm thinking of like, how big is it? It's like 4 horse sized. It's a black pile of goo.
To be fair, that's pretty big.
That's a pretty big pile of goo. There are teeth, and honestly, it's Kizak and G.
So I can see all of this, right? Because I'm in the pilot seat, but everything's clear.
Nope, it's on the bottom, but you'd have to make the floor clear, basically.
Well, let's make the floor clear so I can see what's going on.
Do we have a cool bumper sticker on the spaceship, like a honk for
"How horny is my driving"?
Oh yeah, that's what it says.
How horny is my driving, with your full name, address, IP address, and phone number on there.
Is that my social security number?
Yeah, it's got everything on there. It's an identification
How does it know?
card. It just knows.
Oh.
That is essentially what you see on the outside of the ship.
Holy fuck.
It's a giant hulking mass of black goo, but there's mouths with white teeth screaming. And unlike when it came out of the sink or the shower, it's not dissipating. Roll for initiative.
Couldn't we just outrun it?
Basically, yeah.
Like, couldn't we just leave?
Do an athletics check, absolutely. You could just start the second it's out and sitting on the ship.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
You could also tug on your rope.
You're gonna stop pulling on the fucking rope. Pull me back.
Athletics.
Yeah, I start pulling back.
Oh no!
You can't hear anything. Actually, you can hear something.
You can hear in space right now. They can hear you scream.
Fish, it's time to go!
And oh lord, that ooze is screaming.
I rolled a 16 on strength. Do you want to roll athletic?
I mean, you gotta hear it. I rolled a 13.
G, you successfully get away. You just start running back.
We're leaving? 21?
You pass G running and being pulled. You're just fucking back into the hangar. Hangar closes. The slime is following, and you can hear a banging on the outside doors.
Acorn!
Oh, got it.
The screaming immediately stops as it's back in the vacuum of space. The viewfinder comes up as Kizak and Sketch are back into the ship. Acorn makes it visible. As you can see, the creature just... It goes from going... to... And then it just gets sucked into the vacuum of space. It starts floating away. A tendril has latched onto the door, though.
I'm glad we'll never have to deal with that again.
Shit.
No, it's still stuck to the ship.
Oh, fuck.
Great.
Chop it off with something.
Acorn, does this thing have wipers or anything?
I don't know. It looks like, I'm gonna need somebody to get into one of the panels here. It looks like they have some sort of automated cleaning robot. Maybe I could send that, but I need somebody to check the code here, because I can't get it to work.
You got a space Roomba.
Fish?
I'll go check the iPad.
As a side note, G, at the 3 near misses, there is an official investigation. So you're at 2.
God damn it. I don't want to deal with those.
Codes, the numbers, what do they mean?
What do they mean, Mason? Give me a technology roll.
Ooh.
Oh, critical fail. You actually are going through the code. You somehow start backing up the ship closer to the creature. It is fully reattached.
I'm gonna start spinning the ship really fast.
Roll pilot.
I rolled a 10 on piloting.
You spin the ship pretty fast, but yeah, it sticks on there pretty well. That guy's like locked in there.
Oh god, what are we gonna do?
We could just hit it.
With what? See how big that thing is?
We have guns.
Kizak's pulling out his axe and getting back in the elevator.
I sit in the captain's chair, put my hands in the air, and say,
Acorn, please help us. Acorn, please save us.
The last one turned to dust once it started breathing.
But this one's not. It's just attached to us.
What if we got rid of the... No, that's a stupid idea.
Yeah, that thing's surviving the cold, hard vacuum of space and is attached to our ship.
Oh, maybe it could be an intimidation.
What if we did donuts?
Alright, I'm gonna start doing donuts.
Oh shit!
I rolled a
wheelie
22
donuts.
on piloting.
Shit. Wheelie donuts. You know what? You start.
Holy
This
shit.
is like a Beyblade at the very end of the cycle in the Beast Arena. It's like a top at the very end of the cycle.
Eurodance is starting to play.
Yeah, and the creature unlatches and then out into the vacuum.
Holy shit.
Gee, that was actually a great idea.
What do you mean, holy shit? You did that. That was amazing. You're not as bad as I thought you were.
I'm really sad. Billy almost had the other solution locked in and then went away from it. I'm kind of sad.
What was the other solution?
If you just let it in, it would have crumbled and dissipated.
Oh my.
They created a gravity well outside, but it didn't have a full atmosphere. If he came into the atmospheric area, it wouldn't be able to handle oxygen and it would have just died.
Oh, so wait, we just created a creature that's going to float around thriving in the vacuum of space before it attaches to another ship?
What are the odds that it's going to come back?
This is throw the water elemental over the boat all over again.
I mean, it's too late now. We're far from it. I'm not even thinking about it anymore. I'm literally moving on.
Chekhov's water elemental strikes again.
I'm going to go to rest for a long time, and I guess I'll see you all when I'm not... Actually, I don't finish the thought, and I just leave.
Okay. I'm setting the ship back onto its autopilot to the Maw.
Slowly but surely, I mean, without anything else horrible happening, the ship does make it to the Maw. Maws are, the best way to describe them is, think of Mass Effect gates, but they're giant dead creatures. So it's a mixture of like the dead god from Guardians of the Galaxy mixed with like a Mass Effect gate. They're used for interspace travel. They're not the only means of interspace travel, but they're the safest way from traveling to Maw or from Maw to a specific point in space. It's harder to get to a Maw if you travel too far away from one. But they're kind of, they're hubs for good and for bad. As you approach the Maw, you receive a communique. Acorn pops up on screen. On the view screen in the captain's office, it wakes you all up with a
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
hello, hello. That's it, that's the
Is
voice.
this thing on?
Hello, ship approaching the Maw. This is Supervisor Alfredo.
And it is an elf. He has long blonde hair and green eyes. He is poking at the screen.
Just wanted to make sure that you, if you're going to prepare to dock, then you have to make sure all your papers are in order. Also, all of your... I'm just messing with you. Ricky told me y'all were coming. I was supposed to look for an unknown ship, and it looks like it's you. So you just have to pull into, docking port D87 for sterilization. Yeah, we're going to need to get your ship sterilized. It's a new procedure. There was an outbreak of seraphim barnacles, and took a couple of weeks before we could get people to stop worshiping them long enough to, scrape them off the hull.
Seraphim barnacles?
So there was almost a holy war here. Yeah, a couple of Avia Ra might still be thinking about those as their gods, so be careful of the ship. But it's not pieces of a dead sun god, and it should be fine.
Those guys will believe anything, huh?
I mean, anything that is, religious, analogous to the sun, they're pretty stuffy about that.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you just want to pull into docking port D87, should be a kiosk in there where you can get your departure time and MOD, Maw of Destination. Then we'll get you into the queue once you reboard your ship. It's slow day today, so we should be able to get you through pretty fast. Hope you all enjoy the Maw.
Sounds good.
I'm going to do a space drift into the port.
Space drift.
I rolled a 13 on piloting.
Yeah, you try a space drift, but Acorn also sees what you're trying to do and tries to help with it. But since the ship is a UFO, it's not really obvious that it's a drift. So you just slowly
we just do like a little
spin around a
little bit, and then just get in there, and you have docked.
I bet that looked sick.
The people outside are clapping. Everybody at the docking station turned around to clap.
And then everybody clapped. You hear the whir of the lasers as the ship is sterilized. and then you hear a bing, and it looks like you are ready to leave to get to the maw.
Acorn, can you set up a line to Ricky? Where exactly are we meeting him?
Oh, yep. Here we go. I have a communication set up.
Ricky pops up on the view screen.
Oh, you're here. Nice.
Ricky, you bad bitch with a big messy ass. Where are you?
I'm at a bar. It's called Quarantine. It's on one of the lower levels of the mall. Where you are right now, it shouldn't take you just a couple of minutes to get to me. And I've got your job and don't have your horses with me, but you tell me which docking point you're in and I can get the boys I've hired to get the horses to you.
Oh. What's the docking port next to us?
You were assigned docking port D87.
We're at D86.
80. What? No, D87.
I don't call. We don't want horses.
We want the horses.
We do not want the horses.
We need a mode of transportation that's lighter than the ship. I'm telling you, we will need the horses.
God, I hate horses.
Worst comes to worst, we can use them as biofuel.
I don't mind that idea.
Well, then we want the horses.
You're convincing me. Oh, you got me. Okay, fine.
It's foolish not to bring pack animals.
Do we have time to stop by to get some communicators first?
Oh, yeah, no, you can hit up a shop on the way here.
Okay.
I'm also going to need reinforcements.
What does that mean? What do you mean by reinforcement?
Something to build a stable.
He starts taking deep breaths. Like what is it again? 387? 347?
D87.
He's doing breathing exercises.
You take three. Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the docking.
He starts doing breathing exercises.
I'm like,
what do the numbers mean, Billy? What do the numbers mean?
You won't fucking. You don't need to know. It's on a need to know basis.
I want to go over to where Fish was messing with the technology and ask Acorn about the cleaning robot again.
Yeah, Acorn tells you that the cleaning robot is still disabled, but if you want to take a crack at it, you can.
Fish.
Yo.
I will help you purchase your equipment for your stables if you can free this cleaning robot for us.
Yeah, if you want to work on getting me some supplies while I work on working on the cleaner guy.
Yeah, sure. Do you have a list of things you need?
I can make you one.
Absolutely. I'd love that.
All right.
And I give him a little pat on the shoulder.
He doesn't like to be patted.
No, you can pat my shoulder. Just don't tap the tank.
It's fine. I listen.
Well, I mean, you did take my iPad earlier, so.
Wow, you can have it back now, right, Acorn?
I mean, yeah, sure. It's just a tablet now.
Yeah, Acorn is still connected to it, though, so Acorn can still reach out to you, but it's basically just a communications tablet now.
Wi-Fi's crazy.
Those dang 5G towers.
I'm going to give you a little note, and there's just everything I need. Any kind of wood or wood-like substance, anything that I could build the walls out of. Screws, glue, in case I get hungry. And then just hardware for, like, a gate. So, like, any kind of hinge. And then a locking mechanism for the gate.
Gotcha. All right. Sweet. I've written that all down. I'll go find that for you. You free that robot and let it know it's been liberated.
Oh, I'm going to make a new friend.
I'm just going to go and buy the thing.
Okay.
The communicators. I'll just buy 5 communicators.
Depending on where you're going, once you exit the ship, you walk onto the promenade of the mall. The ceiling is made of what seems to be like amber glass threaded with black metal, juxtaposed to the amber glass. And then there are amoeboids, elves, dwarves, all sorts of people milling around, walking through the promenade. You can see sets of shops as you go. It's very expansive. There are tons and tons of docking bays along the middle, and then the promenade leads deeper into the mall.
Kitchen, Kizak, what are you guys going to be up to?
I could help secure communicators.
Kizak, you do out of the corner of your eye see a terminal that does say Blubberball betting kiosk.
Can't read it.
Yeah, true, you can't read. Your illiteracy has saved you once again.
I don't know. What are you doing, Sketch?
I could help assist in buying communicators. We should buy ones that have less technology, little flashings on them.
It's gonna come back with cans and string.
It's a good idea. I'm writing down cans and string in my notes.
Kizak, there's a bidding terminal for Blubberball. That's something you're interested in.
Yeah.
I pointed out to him and I give him a little rundown on what all the buttons do.
And this is your parlay.
I don't know how much Kizak understands the concept of a button, let alone a kiosk.
So you put all your credits into this little little slot here, and then you start pressing the buttons.
Kizak doesn't have any credits, by the way. Just
Oh, really? You're poor?
yeah.
Oh, never
Zero.
mind.
Zero of every currency on my sheet.
I give him 20 gold coins to bet with.
Oh, yeah. Aside from the betting kiosk, you can actually see further down. It's weird, but you see a bunch of Amiiboid kids. It looks like they're playing Zero-G basketball.
Fucking awesome.
That looks kind of fun.
You see a little Amiiboid walk up to Colt and Kizak. Hey, misters. Do you want to maybe play with us?
Yeah, if you show me how to do it, yeah.
Well, you take this round red rubber ball, and you put it in a hoop there with the Zero-G.
Oh. Kizak's gonna take the ball and from where they're standing try to throw it as hard as he can towards that hoop.
Okay, roll perception.
A 4.
Kizak doesn't notice it. Colt, roll perception.
I rolled an 11.
You feel a hand in your back pocket. They're fucking robbing you.
A real shame.
Okay, I'm gonna use sleight of hand to snatch his hand. 24.
Grab the other Amiiboid kid's hand as he tries to reach in your pocket.
I want to lift him up so he's like dangling from his arm.
Hey. Cool. Stop.
What the hell are you doing in my back pocket there, kid?
Oh, I was just trying to make some money, mate.
Wait a minute.
These fucking kids these days. I drop him.
Not a kid.
I love these guys.
He's using
I love
flexible
them.
form to look like a kid. The other one is like, shit, mate, what the fuck? God damn it. I knew we should have done the propeller beanies. I knew it.
Propeller beanies.
The other Amiiboids are like, oh, Molly and Tilly fucked it. Boom.
What is happening?
God. Alright. I want to check my pockets, see if they still have anything, if they actually were able to get anything.
You got him before you got him, and then for Kizak, Kizak has no pockets, so the other one was just like, oh, fuck, mate.
Do they all sound the same?
They all sound the same.
They all sound
They all sound like aged Australian men.
What's up, Kizak?
Watch this drive. And Kizak's still gonna throw the ball.
Yep, throw the ball.
A critical fail.
Okay, so here's what happens: is you throw the ball, it bounces towards the Zero-G hoop that's floating in the air, bounces off, smacks into an elderly man wearing a monocle with a top hat next to two security guards with a patang.
I'm going to immediately look at the Amiiboids who just transformed and be like, why'd you throw that ball?
That's gonna be deception. Roll deception.
That's gonna be deception.
And then I put a propeller hat on him and I say, why you throw that ball, kid?
I rolled an 11 on deception.
When did Kizak become a fucking liar?
No, he doesn't actually.
Sir, are you all right?
I'm gonna walk over to the old man and be like, I'm so sorry. These Amiiboids are just trying to steal from me, and then they throw a ball at you. I don't know what's going on really.
Brother, you got me crawling around on the ground like a little baby. Oh, fuck. All these coins spilled out of my pouch. Oh, what am I to do? You're gonna have to pay for this, buddy.
Why would I have to pay for it? I didn't do anything.
Don't worry, sir. We're gonna...
Roll perception for me.
I rolled a 12 on perception.
The coins aren't real coins. The security guards looking closer at them, they don't look like the other elven security guards. It looks like their armor's almost made out of cardboard.
Oh my fucking god. The ruse women are
You're gonna pay for that, buddy. You're gonna have to pay for this. You're messing with Jonathan business now.
I stand up and put my hands on my hips. I'm actually a little bit impressed with this whole get up you guys got going. I check my pockets.
So many gizmos and so foolish. He is part of the scam, you fools.
Yeah, obviously these guys are trying to hustle me twice. I see. I change back.
Kizak's trotting over and he's throwing the ball at the hoop again.
He throws the ball at the hoop.
Yeah.
It bounces off and then immediately also, literally just straight up, goes straight towards the rich man again.
It goes up
like
and
boomerangs.
changes angle.
Yeah, it does. It literally you throw it and then it just bounces off and it looks like it unnaturally goes towards him. Oh, good heavens! Oh, more coins spilling out of my pockets. Oh, what to do? You'll have to pay for this.
The question is now, boys, how much so we don't turn you in?
Oh, shit, man. They'll fucking turn me in. Look, all right, you don't turn us in. What do you need? Information? You knew. We saw you as Marks. Don't tell him anything, boss. Yeah, don't tell him anything. You know what? It's not worth the trouble, guys. We're already caught. Okay. What do you need?
Tell me where those kids went. I don't think I get how to throw this.
I'm gonna hand him the list that Fish made for me, full of stables. If you guys can find all of this stuff for me, I can maybe look the other way.
Yeah, Tomty, Jethro, why don't you grab this list and get this guy what he needs? I'll take care of all the shopping for you if you give me, I don't know, man, like 10 credits extra, and then I'll just take care of all of this, and I'll get that to you.
You want money from me after I'm now saving your ass from, I don't even know what the laws are here, how long you'd end up in prison.
Not very long, man, but I'll be your personal shopper for 10 credits.
Space Instacart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kizak's trying it again. This time it's a step back jumper.
Oh, please don't throw that again. Roll strength.
23.
You throw the ball, as it bounces off and then head towards Jonathan Business once again. You just hear, the ball smashes into his face, knocks him out fucking cold on the ground, and coins burst out of every pocket of his body, raining down. No real coins, just.
It does the sonic ring noise.
He's knocked the fuck out.
I look at his little minions, and the next one's going right at you if you don't get me the stuff that's on this list.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, we'll take care of this real quick. What docking port are you at?
89.
No.
I'm not gonna tell you. I told you 3 times. I'm not gonna tell you.
89B.
You say 89B?
All right, I'm gonna look around. Can I look around? Are there any signage next to the ship?
We're not by the ship anymore.
You're not by the ship anymore. You walked away.
Fuck.
You walked down the promenade.
I didn't write it down.
I wish I was with you guys, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I actually know where it is.
10 knows where it is. Kizak does not.
Oh, fuck. All right, I'm gonna use my inflexible mind to
Just roll for it or something.
I'm
at
rolling
this point.
history. Roll 13 of history. Do I remember?
You don't
where
remember.
Fuck! No. Can I phone a friend?
We don't have communicators left.
Yeah. Because you went to buy
Need
them.
to buy them.
The delicious consequences of not paying attention to the DM.
All right, listen, guys. You just bring the stuff back here, and I'll meet you guys back here, and then I'll tell you where the ship is. I just, for security reasons, I don't want to tell you where my ship is.
Yeah, okay, all right, yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Is that Fred Durst?
Yeah. That's Dursty and Jethro.
I'm thirsty for a worsty.
Kizak, that was really good thinking by you, by the way. I don't figured it out real fast.
I haven't gotten it through the hoop once. I don't know how to get it in.
Kizak learned a valuable lesson today. All is life, but also all is death.
Well, I've just freed up a lot of my time if there's something else you wanted to do.
I think everybody should just reconvene at the thing.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can cut away.
And Billy, you went to a shop to go buy communicators? Yeah, we're cutaway gag.
I'm going to get communicators.
Okay, you stop at a little gizmo shop. It's run by, you know what? I'm going to grab an NPC.
What's it called? Gizmos?
I'm gonna grab a Patreon name for this, for the gizmo shop. It's called DD's Devices. Thank you, Sweet Mono, for the Patreon name.
Ooh.
DD's Devices.
What is he?
Genuine with you, it's fucking Wilford Brimley in like a button-down shirt with like a Family Guy white button-down shirt, Peter Griffin green pants, belt buckle. Hello there. My name is DD Diabetes.
Is Wilford Brimley the diabetes guy?
the full name of the NPC name is DD Diabetes.
He's in the Thangus. Hi. I'd like 5 communicators. Nothing doesn't need anything fancy, just something easy.
Sounds good. Well, that'd be around. He licks his lips and sucks on his teeth like an old person does.
What do you mean?
You've never seen an old person suck on their teeth? You haven't seen 8 Crazy Nights
Yeah, they're
enough.
thinking.
I mean, they're not sucking on their teeth. Usually they have like those little pink candies.
Listen, my mom has dentures, my grandma has dentures, and my brother has dentures. They're sucking on their fucking teeth.
Sucking on the teeth. To be
Yeah,
fair,
he's like sucking his dentures out and then popping them back in with wet slops.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, you ever been around 3 family members all doing that simultaneously? I have.
Does it just sound...
It sounds like what you imagine a bath with worms would sound like.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, how many communicators you say?
5.
Let old DD Diabetes take care of this. Yeah, let me get you 5 communicators.
Does Colt even need a communicator? Isn't he a robot?
It's not integrated into his system.
No, I still need it. Yeah. I'm an old robot.
He doesn't have a built-in thingus into his head.
Thingus!
You gotta fucking get on a monthly plan for that? Fuck that.
So for 5, it would be 50 credits.
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Hey, take this. He gives you a punch card. If you, if you shop here 10 times, well, we give you an insulin pump.
Thanks. What? I don't need it.
Yes.
I don't know what.
You don't know. Think about Candy Planet, where the trees are licorice.
And the rivers are chocolate.
The river is not chocolate. The river is a biohazard.
It's shit.
Is this universe rife with fucking diabetes because of...
There's no
Because of
obesity
Candy
problem.
Planet?
There's just Candy Planet.
I found Candy Planet. Let me tell you something. You don't walk into the gumdrop forest.
Fergalicious playing in the distance.
Yes! Just like Epic Movie!
I fucking hate how he started putting it together.
Fergalicious definitions just make the boys go crazy.
Loco.
When you said the chocolate river was a biohazard, it all came together.
Okay, well, thanks. I'll keep that in mind if I ever need to go to the Candy Planet. Stop laughing.
He's laughing at you.
Stop it.
Everyone goes to the Candy Planet.
I'm leaving.
Especially when you're hungry.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Goodbye, Wilford Brimley.
Goodbye,
DD
like
Diabetes.
This guy. I don't like DD Diabetes.
I'm writing down Billy hates DD Diabetes. Use him more.
No, he's gonna show up. We're gonna. Fuck no.
Beloved character DD Diabetes rides again.
Is that all he has? Is just tech gizmos, no candy, and
Wilford Brimley.
That's it. It's just that's it. I'm gone. I'm leaving. I'm gonna meet up with everybody at the thing.
Okay. Everybody is Fish just staying behind then? Everybody else is going to quarantine?
Yeah, I've been on the
Yep.
Heading to the bar, it's a quick trip down an elevator shaft and then through to kind of the more entertainment section of the mall, the business area. And you see the bar pretty easily. The name of the bar is Quarantine. It's written in neon light. The logo for the bar is like a Q with a needle through it. The needle is like dripping blood. Once you enter, you hear people cheering and crowding around a table. It looks like Ricky is wrestling he's arm wrestling an avian raw as you walk in. The second you enter as well, Ricky pounds the avian raw's fist down to the table and everybody starts cheering. Ricky grabs a drink and goes, ah! And then takes a whole drink. The avian raw looks very pissy and goes, man, if the fucking barnacles were here, if the fucking sun god were here, you know, I'm an empath, man. I could have fucking won that.
Barnacles were in here?
Yeah, well, I said Seraphim Barnacles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. They all started a holy war.
That's amazing. Yeah. Oh.
Ricky sees you from across the bar. Ah!
You've been busy.
Me boys! Welcome to Quarantine. Now, if you ever stop in this mall again, now this bar, I love this bar. This bar is fantastic.
Okay. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? That's awesome. I'm so glad that you're having a great time.
Yeah. You want glowing pustules? I can get a glowing pustule for everyone. Hey, bartender,
what's that?
A glowing pustule for everybody.
What is that?
Well, it's hard Skithari liqueur mixed with, and I swear to God, mixed with actual real ectoplasm.
What? I'm made of that stuff. You guys...
No, not amoeboid blood ectoplasm, like ghost ectoplasm.
I don't know if I feel right about this. This feels like cannibalism.
Not gonna lie, have you ever had a drink that's fucking haunted? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, you gotta try this, mate. The drink is haunted.
The drink is haunted. That has the same vibe as that one Jimmy Neutron video that's like the pizza is aggressive. Oh. It's the exact same vibe. What the hell? Okay. I mean, I'll try anything once, man. Sure.
Get him a glowing pustule.
All right, the glowing pustules are in front of you. Do you drink them?
Okay, can I ask the bartender something?
Oh, yeah, what's up?
You're sure this isn't cannibalism?
No. I mean, if we were using amoeboid blood on the ship, they would kill... No!
sorry.
If we were using amoeboid blood on the ship, on this maw, we would, they'd fucking kill us, right?
I mean, I would do it. I would kill you if you did, so I guess.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, fine. I'll try it out. I take a big what does it look like? What does it smell like? Give me the full experience, Brendan.
It's a simple glass with a straight square ice cube in it, and then the drink is a viscous green. It's glowing. It looks like have you ever played Fallout 4? It looks like glowing one blood. It's burbling and hurgling. It looks like green radioactive slime, like Nickelodeon Gak, but on the stove.
Is anybody else doing it, or am I like the only?
Kizak's sculling it. The second it gets handed to him.
Okay, fine. I'll follow. I'll follow.
Everybody roll a wisdom save who drinks it.
Time to get haunted.
I'm so
all right, I'll drink.
I'll drink it.
I have -3 on wisdom, so that's a 10.
16.
14. I'm immune to non-magical diseases.
It's not a disease. It'd be a constitution save if it was a disease.
It's a freaking ghost. Freaking ghost.
No.
Like zoinks.
3.
Okay, so for those of you above 10, you smell when you drink. You get a smell of a wooden cask, and also the feeling of being locked inside of a barrel.
Oh.
But like it's just like a whiff of like a horrible death, basically. However, Sketch, rolling a 3, immediately you think like your brain is overtaken by the ectoplasm. For a moment, you think you're an orphan boy on a dead planet, patrolling the streets. Corpses are everywhere. You're having a fucking portent omen of vision, mayhaps.
Am I a human boy?
You get like, it's like the essence of human boy without like the full vibe of human boy.
A whiff of boy.
Yeah, it's like a whiff of boy.
Fucking hell, man.
It's got orphan boy nose.
Yeah, it has notes of orphan boy.
It's so fucking stupid.
And then suddenly, as soon as it hits you and the omen has started, you see a giant creature start to in the distance. And then, like a Scooby-Doo villain, instead of slowly approaching it, it's like right in front of you. And then you, yeah, we're talking like a tripod from Half-Life 2, basically, but much larger and much wetter. And then you're immediately brought back into the bar. It's like a jump scare.
Horrible, horrible drink. It's made me a boy. And there was a horrible creature. No one else was affected?
No.
You didn't see what Sketch saw?
Nothing. So for us, like it was just
you only got like a whiff of like decay, like a slight feeling of being stuffed in a barrel.
Does it do anything? Does it get us drunk, or is it just?
I mean,
like,
it's just. It's, I mean, once the haunting sensation is gone, you get a pleasant, warm feeling in your tum tum.
Ooh. I look at Ricky and I say, "My tum tum feel good." Wow.
Yeah, that's the ghosts.
Wow. That's so strange. What are you panicking about?
There's a creature appeared, and I was a child, but not a hatchling, a human child, or a whiff of boy.
3 cops turn around.
Whiff of boy is crazy.
Well, now the drinks are settled. Got a job for you.
Yeah. Actually, first, here, everybody, here's your communicators. Tune into channel.
Channel what?
Yep, the communicators that you get work off of subspace systems.
Yeah.
For the most part, as long as you are within planetary range of your ship, you should be able to communicate to each other using the ship as an antenna. Or a satellite, sorry.
Oh, that reminds me. Where are we parked again?
D87.
D87. And I like put it back into deep storage.
He wrote it down on a piece of paper.
All right, got a job for you. It's not a bad job, but it's not a good job either. It doesn't pay well, but it'd be your first official job on the Pro Space team, and it's good to get a good job like this. A simple job. It's delivery. And then he pulls out a brown parcel wrapped in black cables. You have to deliver this. And you get paid, it's roughly split between the 5 of you. Let me see here. It's about 150 credits per person.
Okay.
Which isn't a lot, but I think it's a decent amount.
And what's in it?
I am not allowed to divulge what's in it, because I was not told what was in it. I was told that A, you weren't allowed to open it. B, it's just a simple delivery job, so you don't have to open it. And C, don't open it. But, good news, I was told it was agriculturally related, so it's probably just some seeds or some carrots or some fruit or something. Just be very careful, I wouldn't open it.
Okay.
You're gonna be delivering it to a farmer on a planet far out there reaches, called Frill. Frank Harrigan is who you're looking for. Should be instructions. I'll send him to your communicator. Should just take you right to him pretty easy. You just leave the mall, you go to Frill. It'll be about a week's journey back to the nearest mall from there. I was checking out the star map. Take about a week to get to the nearest mall to get back here. Because I think I'm going to set up a little bit of shop here. But I should still be able to reach you subspace if you have any more questions.
This is just a delivery? That's it? Nothing
just
else?
a delivery,
Nothing dangerous?
Shouldn't be anything dangerous. It's just the package here. You take it to Frank, and then you come on back, and I get paid, and I pay you.
Something smells fishy.
He's back at the ship.
Oh.
Far from here.
Regardless, deliver this package, everything will get done, and then I'll have more jobs for you.
Can I shake the box?
Oh, don't shake the be very careful. I was told also to just be very
Fragile?
gentle. Fragile, yeah.
Why isn't it written on the package?
I was supposed to tell you that, and I forgot.
Okay. Well,
not invoking confidence in you, are we?
It's my first time as a go-between for contracts like this. A lot of the time, I was an information broker. Then you blew up my bar. You did save my life. I do appreciate that.
We didn't blow up your bar. We should set that straight.
I guess I blew up my bar, but I'm not going to take the full blame for it. I think there was a little bit. If you hadn't come to me,
I think you should take the full blame for it. I mean, I feel it's unfair to put it on us.
If you had decided to come to Terra Noir, then I wouldn't have been replaced by a doppelganger.
Well,
the doppelganger wouldn't have blown up.
Decide to come to Terra Noir. It was.
Well, you could have made any decision you want. You could have gone into the harsh vacuum of space.
Well,
but I digress. But I digest. But I digest. Hey. It's not here to fight. Here to give you a job. Not here to start any fights. But do any of these fuckers? No, I just you brought me to like the Tim Robinson verse again.
Come out of the walls.
I'm not here to be rude. I don't want to make it the worst day of anybody's
do any of these
job.
Fuckers?
But do any of these fuckers? But yeah, this simple job, just get in, get out, come right back, and honestly, we're gonna get more jobs after that. Now, more jobs means more work and means more danger, but I'm kind of excited. Some of these jobs might be a bit scary, honestly. Some of these jobs might be a little bit perilous.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. This episode of the podcast would not have been possible without the help from our patrons, such as Alan Diver, Bland But Funny, Boo Pulu, Brain Soup, Brass, Cassandra Crash, Chips, Chris Chapman, Devo, not the band, DX Studios, Edward McMillan, Eric Scott Gillies, Ethereal, Geef, Generic Phoenix, Guy Beam, Invictus Echo, Jay Bird, Lambda Man, Leo the Geotech, Lucavia, Mr. Starchy, Mr. Shirt, Pharmacy Fruit Bat, Preston Husk, Rat Supreme, Ryan Rocket, Spherical May, Sponge Guy, The Frost Ace, Ulbert, Will9455, and Woodstock. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.